I want to talk about something that is often overlooked, but quite essential, and that's sports, particularly youth participation in sports. Now, my name is Heath Hamlin Billingsley, and when I moved to Bangladesh in the 5th grade, all I wanted to do was continue my sports. Now, there wasn't exactly a basketball coach for our age group. Instead, we had a 3rd grade teacher, and bless his heart, we were destined not to win a single game. Unfortunately, I had to become the coach, teaching my teammates how to pass, how to shoot, how to be a team, using what I remembered from my coaches in Mexico. Now, I was only 10 years old at the time, but despite the challenges that I encountered, I was so grateful to continue to have the opportunity to even play. But then it struck me that so many kids around the world never even choose to or get the chance to play. Sports are often just seen as activities that when you get older, you have to quit to focus on your career. There's an argument to that. I don't necessarily agree with it, because sports for kids, there's so much more. They teach confidence, resilience, and leadership, traits that continue to be key as you grow older. They can create a sense of belonging at a time when so many kids may struggle with loneliness or self-doubt. But here's the issue. In many places, kids hold back from sports, not only because they may lack the opportunity to do it, but because they're unsure if it's worth it, or they're not good enough. Too often, they see sports as optional rather than essential, which make them lead to miss out on key opportunities in their life. Now, let me be clear. If you're someone who just doesn't want to play sports, maybe you love art, music, even coding, that's great. I'm not here to tell you to drop your passion and go pick up a ball. No. Activities that challenge you just as equally are just as important. Rather, sports are just what spoke to me more in my life, and that's why I choose to share it. So now when I do speak, I am talking to the people who do want to try, the people who have thought about picking up a ball, but they're scared, or they think it's not worth it, or they're worried they'll get injured, or they've been told they lack the physical ability to do it, or because sitting at home, playing 2K, or playing these imaginary sports are so much easier. I also speak to the parents who are nervous about signing their kids up. Being honest, when we're younger, our parents are our main inspiration. They're the ones who push us, who guide us, who make us do the things that we don't always want to do, but end up shaping us for life. To be completely honest with you, I fear when I move to college and I don't have my mom to book my doctor's appointments, and I don't think I'll book it on my own. The moment my parents signed me up for Pee Wee hockey at the age of 3, it lit a spark. Now, was it my inability to skate that my parents decided to move us to 3 different countries after that, each with no ice anywhere near it? Perhaps, but that moment lit a spark. So when you step onto that court, maybe onto the field, maybe you skate onto a rink, maybe you dive into a pool, you're not thinking that I'm becoming a better leader or I'm more confident or I'm more resilient. No, you pass the ball, maybe knock down a huge 3. Maybe you chant from the benches. Maybe you beat a personal record, or maybe you help a teammate up. That's exactly where those skills are being quietly built. A study done by Donna Merkel found that teenagers, compared to those that don't, have stronger goal setting, emotional control, cooperation, leadership, and social intelligence. So if you're a parent out there, maybe you're nervous that your kid will get injured, or that they won't be any good, or that they just won't like it. Trust me, they deserve the chance to find out on their own. Even if they don't become a professional athlete, what they'll take away from sports will last a lifetime. A national survey done by the Aspen Institute found that 37% of US parents reported youth sports had significantly improved their child's mental health in the last year. I'm also setting aside the obvious benefit that it has on our physical health. A 2025 meta-analysis confirmed that kids in sports compared to those that don't reported better health, greater well-being, and a healthier body composition. Just running, swimming, going to the gym, a game of daily pickup basketball can significantly lower your risk of obesity and other long-term health problems. Sports are just beneficiary to your mental health and your physical health. A UK study commissioned by Sky found that girls who do play after-school sports are 50% more likely to land top professional jobs later in life. That boost is the same as getting a university degree. That just proves to you the importance of sports not just in your childhood, but also later on in your career. At the end of the day, sports are never just about the score or the trophy. They're about the people who we become in the process of it. The resilience The resilience earned when you lose a game, but you have to come back. The confidence built when you finally master a skill, or the leadership forged when your teammates look to you in a time of need. Now, I've had my fair share of these moments in my sport career, but one moment that stands out was particularly when I was in 9th grade and I had to lead a team full of seniors to South Korea in an American football match. And we had to compete versus an American military team that we knew were tough but couldn't truly comprehend until we got there. Now, football isn't exactly the most popular in sport in Singapore, so our team was few compared to them. We were definitely viewed as the underdogs going into that game. And as quarterback, I had the responsibility to lead the team, be the one that every single person can rely on, and set the tone. So traveling to South Korea with a team filled with seniors, at just 15, I was nervous. Everyone was relying on me, and on the first play of the game, I injured my shoulder. And it hurt bad. But I knew I wasn't coming out of the game. I knew I was our best shot at winning that game. So I stayed in. And we ended up losing. I felt terrible. Not only had I feel like I let my team down, but I also injured my shoulder. Yet I'm so grateful to have that loss on my record because it taught me so much. It taught me that leadership is about showing up and setting the example for the team and showing when it's hardest. Resilience is about coming back stronger after any setback, and confidence is about knowing that when you come back, you will be stronger because of it. So whether you're a child scared about playing a new sport or a parent nervous about signing them up, I can tell you from experience, it 100% is worth it. Thank you.